Hey everyone, it is Kevin Henry, the editor-in-chief for drbicuspid.com. We are at the Greater New York meeting at the Javits Center here at the Midmark booth talking with Holly Weaver, who is the marketing manager for Midmark.
Yeah,
Hey, how are
you.
you?
Good, how are you, Kevin?
I'm doing great. Hey, the M11. I know this is like the hot product for Midmark at
Yes.
this. And I know there's three things we're going to talk about today. Let's start off with durability, because you and I were talking before we went on the air here about how so much has changed in the dental practice. How does the M11 help with durability and keeping things going in the practice?
We've offered M11s for decades. So we wanted to continue our legacy, but we also wanted to double down. We know that offices are open more hours in a week, more weeks in a year, and there's just more cycles that are happening than ever before. So lifetime cycle tested previously, 10 years or 10,000 cycles, but the next generation is 10 years or 25,000 cycles.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
We also doubled down on our warranty. So we used to have a 1-year warranty, now it's 2 years.
If this goes down, it's a bad day in the dental practice.
Yes.
So workflow, let's talk about that for just a minute, because we know, you know my passion for dental assistants,
Yes.
and you know so often they are the ones that are checking on this, they're coming in and out, they burn a lot of steps, and they get their steps in, but they're still burning a lot of calories just checking on how the instruments are doing. How does the M11 help them with the workflow?
So the cycle history, every cycle, every time, that's the CDC's requirement. It automatically is captured all on board up to that 25,000 cycles. Also, the routine care we offer, we have recommendations for daily, weekly, and monthly guidance. It automatically prompts them, it reminds them when to do it.
Nice.
And it also shows them step by step how to do it.
Wow.
And it keeps the history on that too.
That's very, I know we're going to talk about compliance here in a minute, but I'm going to tell you, for all those new dental assistants that are coming in, all those new team members that are coming in, something like that walks you through it whenever somebody else may be too busy, shall we say, to show it to you.
Oh yeah.
That's a game changer right
Yeah,
there.
they get trained on hundreds of tasks back here. So just taking the small ones away, taking the pen out of their hands makes a huge difference.
All right, so we teased it a minute ago, but we got to talk compliance, because of everything that's done in the dental practice. Me as a patient, when I walk in, I want to know that I'm going to be safe.
Absolutely.
And I think this really does a good job of making sure that that's going to happen.
Yep, absolutely. So we talked about record keeping. It automates a lot of those things that they should be doing to begin with, but we also have more unique cycles than we ever have before. So there's 4 unique FDA cleared cycles.
Okay.
That makes a difference. That's the safe part.
Okay.
If there's an auditing agency that comes in, they can actually go through and double check your work, and you want to make sure it's done right.
And it will happen.
Yes.
I mean, that's the thing. It's not a if, it will happen. So having something like that as a backup is so important.
Yep.
Check out the folks at Midmark and midmark.com to make sure that you get that experience for yourself. Holly, always a pleasure, my friend.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Nice to see you again.
And hey, we'll be back soon with more from Greater New York.